Hello, and thank you for taking the time to listen to these messages. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out the description box for ways to support our channel. Thank you. What's good, family? Alec Himes again. I'm probably one of the most real and authentic that you're gonna get. There's no script. There is no script. Kidding me? This all comes from right there. Comes from up there, and it comes down to here, and then it goes out like that, right? I just make myself a willing channel to allow the information that they want me to speak to come through me. I make myself a conduit. I completely take my thoughts out of it. My thoughts are not here. This is not my thoughts. This is what they want you to hear. So during those times of meditation, during those times, I might be sitting and I'll be deep for 15, 20 minutes. And when I come out, I this right here, you see these? Look, this is all you're gonna get right there. That's it. Like a couple little notes on a post-it, and that's it. And I got a bunch of. It literally looks like the post-it factory just threw up all over this desk because like that's all you see is post-its because I had so many different things that I wanted to address. You know what I mean? That they've given me that I need to speak about. And some of you may remember from my first video, making that transition from being an electrician for 22 years, now making myself available to the public and being of service, to the divine, shall we say, for lack of a better term, the creator, God, whatever. Um, it's been a very interesting ride, nonetheless. So today, I was thinking one day, and again, just like I always say, once you unlock those keys to your own, once you unlock your own lock, and you start to expand within, you become a little more aware of your purpose, whatever it is that the universe has for you. Everyone has different missions, everyone has a different purpose. Some of us, we may not come online until we're 50. Some of us come online at 20. You know what I mean? It just all depends on what your particular mission is and what you signed up for before you came here. Myself personally, I believe I signed up to balance the equation, to speak for justice and equality for all beings, to empower every being so that they don't have to look outside of themselves for someone to save them. They don't have to look for someone outside of themselves to empower them. All these tools are within us, and all it takes is for us to be a willing and active participant in coming online and being activated, right? So yeah, one of my main missions, I believe, is to show compassion, mercy, love, and to empower people, to encourage people. Hey, you can do this. Don't call yourself stupid. Don't call yourself, you know what I mean? Like we're all unique. We're all special. We're gonna make mistakes. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, keep on rolling. You know what I'm saying? And so I've always been a person that has been uh, very encouraging, very uplifting. I make my best effort to speak positivity and love into people. Um, and one of the things I noticed about myself was that, even when I was young, I'd get the plain M&Ms or the peanut M&Ms or whatever, Skittles, don't matter, and I dumped the whole bag out. And my mama, she'll be able to to verify this. My son will be able to, even to this day, I dump the bag out and I arrange everything according to color, and I count them and I balance them. I make sure that all the colors have an even number in them. They're all equal. And let's say if I've got more brown M&Ms than I do of the orange and the red, or you know what I mean? Like, I'll eat the brown ones first until they're all equal, and then I'll take one of each color and still keep them equal. It's weird. I can't explain to you where in the absolute that comes from, but it was something that was planted in me from the time that I was a baby, because I've done the same thing my whole life. I've always dumped out the bag, and I've always separated the colors, and I've always evened out the numbers. Always. Always. It's always been an equality thing for me. And even throughout my life, when I'm working in the construction trade, when I'm doing these different things, I'm on the front lines of a lot of this stuff. I want justice and equality for all. I want black, brown, yellow, red. I want everyone to be able to have the same opportunities that I have. You know what I'm saying? And so that I've been an advocate for, fair treatment of all people, equal pay for all people for a long time. And, even in 22 years as an electrician, very skilled, excellent work ethic, I still would not be paid what other people are being paid. And I've got every pay stub, I've got all the evidence. Someone can attempt to prove me wrong, but I've got all the receipts. And so I can prove to you that me as a person have been underpaid compared to other journeyman electricians at the same company at the same time, and I may have even had more experience than that person. Explain that. But anyway, I digress. I'm all about empowering all. I'm all about equal rights, equal opportunity, and justice for all. Just like it's set up to be, or just like it's supposed to be. But it doesn't usually end up like that. You know what I'm saying? You've got those people that slip through the cracks, and people that get overlooked. And next thing you know, they become downtrodden and oppressed. And that is the exact thing that I would like to avoid. I humbly think that every person deserves a voice, and even for those people who can't lift their voices and can't express themselves, I'll do that for you. I will be that voice of reason, that voice of compassion and mercy and love that everyone needs to hear. So, yeah, that is my mission, is to empower all. My mission is to make sure that everyone knows you're all equal. There's no race, there's no person, there's no anything that is more important than the other. If you subscribe to anything spiritual, if you subscribe to anything that deals with the higher knowledge of God, then you cannot possibly have any sort of feelings of inequality, or feelings that you're better than someone, or that another race or another person is less than you, anything like that. If you are a true child of God, if you are a true follower of the teachings, if you are a true child of the Creator, then you will see every aspect of His creation as precious and valuable. And you will see every aspect of His creation as an extension of yourself. Because the same Creator that created those animals and birds and bees and ants is the same Creator that created me. He gave them a specific function here on this planet, and just as well as He gave me a specific function here on this planet. we as people have to get over any thoughts of anyone being more important, more valuable, more intelligent, more anything than any other person, because it's not true. If you subscribe to anything higher than yourself and you do any sort of meditation, or if you believe in dreams or anything, then you know that the essence that makes you a sentient being, when you go to sleep at night, comes out of you, comes out of the meat suit that contains it. And then it goes wherever it goes at night while you're sleeping. So basically every night, if you do your research, you die. You basically die every night when you go to sleep. You basically put your body into a state of death, into a state of suspended animation, if you will. And the essence that animates your meat suit comes out of it, and then it travels wherever. If you subscribe to any of that, then you will know that color, race, any of these things, culture, all that stuff, it really means nothing. It's nothing. It's an illusion. I believe that those things were put here to teach us tolerance and acceptance and compassion and universal love. I believe that the different meat suits and the different things were put here so that we could also observe something outside of ourselves. Observe it to be different than ourselves and be able to accept it for what it is and not try to change it, not try to alter it, not try to force my thoughts or my views on what I think it should look like or act like or what I think it should say. I'm not trying to force any of that on it. I'm just simply allowing it to be what it is, and I'm observing it for what it is. And the moment that we as people, as beings on this planet can get there at that point, we're going to start to see some improvement, some vast improvement. We all have to come together. We all live here on this planet together. We have to put aside our differences. We have to balance the equation. We have to be able to come together and talk about our differences as well as our similarities. Because the way that the powers would have it is they want to keep us divided. And the more that we can break that narrative, the more that we can push that envelope and start to come together and freely discuss, and effectively discuss, and respect other people's opinions and points of view, even though they may be different than ours. Once we can come together as a people and discuss and be able to have a respectful and effective dialogue about those things, we're going to see more progress. Again, I'm here to empower all. I am here for justice, equality, equal rights, equal treatment, equal pay, equal opportunity for all. No matter what your sexual orientation, no matter what your nationality, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what your meat suit looks like. Doesn't matter what culture you come from. Everyone deserves justice, equality, equal rights, equal opportunities, and not a system that's designed to contain or to corral or suppress a specific group of people. Thank you so much.